Hello, and welcome back to Brigandine, Legend of Forsena, and our playthrough as Norgard in the 35 and under challenge. I did a little bit, I didn't do anything off screen except for rearrange a little bit. I wasted all 300 mana we had because I realized I was moving generals around after I'd already summoned monsters thinking I needed another general I didn't need. So yay, wasting the little bit of mana we had. So, we're going to go ahead and execute the move. Let's see what they have over here. They have 9 monsters. Zemeckis, Gish, and Rokod. Couple okay monsters. They stole Kelly of Kelly and Clarkson. I am disappointed. I might have to kill Kelly. I don't want to. And they stole Pegasus. How dare you. So, we're going to attack them. We're going to do that, I think, from here. Because that seems like the best place to do it from. Although they might attack us from over here. Which would be problematic. But I should attack while I have the chance. All these guys just moved here, so I can't attack with them. I could attack from here, but then I'd have to deal with this place as well. I should attack there, actually. Probably. Would be a good idea. So. Maybe we do that. Attack over here. And then also attack over here. Now, if these guys do decide to attack, then we're screwed, unless they attack us here first, because then the castle will be empty. But I need to start making some progress. And while these guys are as weak as they're going to be, that seems like the best time to do it. These guys have a bunch of monsters, but they're not all assigned to everyone. So, we do have that going for us. 2 of them have full monsters, but the other ones do not. So, I think what we'll do is we will attack there with these guys, because we've been leveling them up by doing that. There is some water there, so they might even attack us, but I doubt it. This is definitely our most successful castle. This is actually where most of our lizard guards came from, even in the other castles. So let's save the game. And then we will launch the attacks. And we shall see how it goes. Save on memory card slot 2. Attack phase. So the good thing is, if we manage to win these fights, then we'll get considerably more mana back to help fill out the other rosters we will need after winning. Let's execute and see how it goes. Oh, Escalio invading. And they won. Handily. Oh, and we're going to Camelford first. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Just throw those guys wherever. Don't really care. The good thing is, my usual setup for this castle actually will work well with the fact that we have mermen and lizardmen as our front line. So, let's get started. Get these guys down. Yeah, we'll put you off to the side for now, just because it's the furthest forward you can get. Bring the pixie down. Bring the other pixie down. Alright, now. Road bull, get close to the road. Road bull the road. You can kind of go... Yeah, just go that way. And move you down some. As long as they're not on the road, getting in the way of spots for the human characters is the big thing. We still have at least another turn or two before we get anywhere close to the actual place we want to be. Bring you all the way down because I don't care. You can come down for now as well. And I want you down there. Now. Skip through them. Beautiful. Get you down to there. They're not going to come over that soon, so we still have time to move. Because we're not within 3 hexes. Although if they have any shooty types, they might move, but I don't think so. So, and honestly, even if they did, I could get enough of a setup going that it probably wouldn't be that terrible anyway. But they actually don't have anybody like that they would move forward with regardless, so we're safe. You go there. Actually, we'll put you down the side because you're out of the rune area regardless. You can come down here just to get everybody further down quicker. Where are you going to end up? You're going to end up right about where he is. Because I want my line to be kind of along this first piece of river. Let's put you there, maybe. Will work for now. Then I'll put you behind. Right about there. You'd also be 3rd row. You I want there for now. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm going to finish forming our lines. I'm going to put the lizard man, the lizard guard there. Put another lizard guard. See, the thing is, I gotta move him at least 1 hex forward. Let's see where that puts us. Let's put a lizard guard. So I definitely want the mermen on the water more than the lizard guards. Let's put you about there, which actually I just realized is going to trigger them. So let's put you there. Bring you down to about there. You to about there. Well, it won't trigger them till next turn, which is good. Problem is, these guys are slow as hell on land. I probably should actually just redo this, but I'm not going to. Yet, anyway. Although you should have been moved to the 3rd row, which is what it is. I'll have to fix that later. You get as far down as you can. Everybody else can kind of stay where they are for now. This was not my smartest thing. I didn't pay enough attention. That said, I can swarm that dragon. Yeah, leaving her moving that close, she's going to be in trouble. But I blocked her enough that not that many things can reach her, so. Protect spell on the griffin. Fair enough. It's not the dragon, which means good luck. So, first thing we're going to immediately do is protect spell you. Then we're going to protect spell Palamedes, because obviously whatever else happens, we can't afford to lose him. I will rebuild my wall like this, so that they can't get any closer. And with their added agility and stuff, oh, well, you're just going to breathe anyway with where you are. Double breath weapon. Not as much damage to the protected griffin, but that's okay. It's something. This guy is going to move down to here. And beat the dog ass off this dragon with a crit for 200 damage. And no counterattack because miss. Haha. You are then going to... If I do... Well, she's going to Fallberg the dragon, kill it anyway. So I should probably start beating up the angel. To get it away from her. You missed. Nice crit again for another 183 damage. That lizard man going to be the star of the show today, apparently. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. You are going to move down to where you can reach more things with heals. You're going to head that way towards the water. You're going to head that way towards the water. You're going to... Did I protect that one already? No, that's the one I didn't protect. So let's protect him. Just in case. Nice. Alright. And I should probably just heal him. But what I'm actually going to do... Excuse me. You took a little bit of damage. You didn't take any because you missed. And you didn't take any. You did. But not a ton. So I think I'm just going to Divine Ray the angel to make sure it gets killed. Because even though it's white damage, it'll still do decent damage. And then the High Centaur should be able to take it out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be successful. So, let's do this first. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay. Well, let's do this. Go away. Nice, level 10 merman. Level 11 merman even. I could react spell her and then Fallberg and Gino. That would probably be a good idea. Or just double Gino, he'll still die from that. She can take damage from him if they don't run. But a double Gino is probably going to be enough to kill a couple things. So let's do this first and see where we're at. React spell on Cortina. Lovely. Let's do a Geno Frost. That'll hit 4 or 5 things. Which, when they only have like 9 or 10 monsters, isn't too bad. Well, I think they have more than that, but they don't have a ton. Cool. So you're not going to die. And you're going to be able to be healed. Unless I Fallberg you, but then I can't finish off the dragon. So let's do this. And just do it again. Even if it's healed, it's not going to be healed enough. I mean, it can be healed more than once, but still. Also, that dragon and that Jinn are both in bad shape, and they haven't even reached me yet. Lovely. Okay. So, he can EI slash her if he wants to. And he probably would, I would assume. But not really with, now that I've got a little more of a line made, can anything else reach her particularly. So, I think she's okay. So I think my best move is probably with what I can reach with this guy to heal Palamedes, just to make sure he stays in good shape. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. turn 5. They are definitely not running yet, which is fine. Haha, you missed. That lizard man is earning his keep. And he actually went for Palamedes anyway, so it's definitely a good thing I chose him to heal. Unicorn healed him, which I figured he would. However, I'm pretty sure their other general can't heal him before my first set of turns, so he should still be dead. Although he is protected. But I should still be able to do enough damage to take him out, I think. That one's not protected, so he's really in trouble. He hasn't breathed yet, so I could breathe that way, or on those two, which would be a good idea. But we'll come back to that. That Jin I'm just gonna beat up, I think. Because it can't hit me back, and he critted and killed it. Apologies for the brief silence there. Let's protect somebody. I can't reach anyone else with protect. So I'm going to move you actually over there. I'm going to protect this lizard, or this merman, because he's about to reach the water, or close enough that they might attack him. Level 10 Pixie, love to see that. You can't really do anything unless I move forward, which I don't really want to do. You, I should arguably pull back, but also you're kind of kicking everyone's ass because they're missing you. Where'd that other griffin go? Is it that one? Certainly, there's no way one guy healed him that much. One unicorn did not heal him that much. Where the hell did he go? Is it this one? It is that one. Okay. That explains it. Alright, well, let's just wear him out anyway. He did finally get hit. Can your breath reach anybody? No. Could move you down one. But I kind of like the encirclement angle there, so I think I'm just going to actually wait with those guys. He healed the dragon, that's fine. The dragon has to go on the... Unless he's just going to attack the lizard guard. If he wants to attack my general, he's going to have to go to him. Or yeah, he could acid breath. There is that. But that's okay. That doesn't do that much damage. Road Bull as a bishop is by no means a tank, but is a tankier caster, so he has 500 health. You can reach your water spot I wanted you to go to, so you go ahead and do that. Actually, you know what we're going to do first? We're going to protect spell you. Because you're level 6. And I mean, I don't like losing monsters anyway, but I definitely don't want to lose a level 6 monster if I can help it. You go right there and attack that guy for a crit. Still not enough to kill him, but Cortina can take him out. Oh, can't quite reach. Although I could go there. Kind of blocks this guy a little bit, but let's see where this guy can go. Excuse me. Oh, still got all kinds of hexes he can go to. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to put him right there. And attack that guy. Because I might as well. Gives him something to do. You haven't healed anyone yet. You haven't healed anyone yet, but let's see, what do I want to do with you? You could certainly heal. Not a terrible idea, but nothing's in that bad a shape either that he can reach. That merman's taking a hit. So let's heal him because I really don't want to lose him, as he's going to be able to become a Triton. And you don't really need to heal anyone yet. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I probably would have just moved him over here and shot at this guy anyway, but... Well, you know what? How much do you need for a level? 529? What can you reach with what spells right now? You don't have enough to do another big spell. Could re-damage that guy and make them burn another heal. He's gonna do... Well, let's make sure he lands his hit first. He did. Okay, perfect. So you can now... Yes, probably just makes the most sense to just Frost Spell the dragon, really. Just keep making them heal him if he wants to do anything. You have enough left for a protect. You're already you're not protected. Let's protect spell that level 12 merman, because I'd like him to survive. And does anyone else need heals? You could probably afford one. But you're also in decent shape with not a lot of things that are going to be able to reach you. So I think, honestly, I'm going to heal this level 6 merman. He didn't take that much damage, but they might go after him. And I'm pretty confident Palamedes is safe enough for now. Especially since he heals himself a little bit. I forgot the mermen do too, when they're on the water. Please don't work. Thank you. That would have sucked. Oh, so they're going after him now. Fair enough. Yeah, UEI slash him like I figured you would. You heal the dragon again, that's fine. Burn your magic points on a monster that I can still kill if I need to. Which I clearly do need to, because you're not leaving. Now, I could back him up. But honestly, I don't think he needs to back up. What I am going to do is poison breath on that dragon and the healer, though. Because that seems like a smart plan. You can go down there, which would put you next to Malignant, so let's just move you down one. And slap this guy around. Let's protect spell Palamedes again, because I know it would have run out by now. Alright. Now, maybe I do move the line down, because she's out of magic anyway. If I move you down one, then I can hit him. It's blue on blue, but he's stronger, so he's still going to win that. You have enough for one more protect spell. You can't really hit anybody that I care about with it. We can hit him and he doesn't have one. Probably should have done that first, actually. But I thought he still had one, so that's fine. We can certainly move him down. Yeah, the healers will still be able to reach him if he's only one further down. So let's do that. Do I hit the Griffin? He has a type advantage, but also is flying. Whereas the Dragon, he doesn't have type advantage, but it's ground, so he does more base damage. Good day, sir. Welcome. Flying creature, but type advantage, or ground creature, but more base damage, or not type advantage, but more base damage. Let's see. Well, I can't really hit him with anything else. I could technically hit him with something else, although I'm probably going to attack the merman with my own merman. So, also I could attack that pixie with that guy. That'd be kind of fun. I think... Yep, I have a couple other ones that I think were more or less leveled from the same team, just a different version of it. And I just got a merman to level 12 by getting a kill. And I have a couple level 6 mermen I'm working on. I'm just trying to decide whether I'm going to attack the dragon for more base damage or type advantage but flying. Dragon is a couple levels higher too, but I also don't have any other way to attack him. Let's go Griffin. Maybe that was the wrong choice, I don't know. I at least made him burn a heal, so... Now the dragon hasn't been re-healed. And the only other healer they have is out of magic points, I believe. Yes, because I've been making them burn their heals. And speaking of healers... heal Palomines, because you have the best heals. Well, I say you have the best heals, but... Now, the only tricky part is your rune area is decent, but he'll be at the end of it. But I think... Oops. I think this guy can actually... Yeah, he can get around to there. So let's put you there and hit the pixie. Because I might be able to kill that. I should be able to kill that pixie, actually. No. Screw it. Let's just attack him. You missed him. You missed a merman. You suck. Speaking of the merman, do you have any heals left? Oh yeah, you haven't healed at all. You've taken a little bit more damage, but I can't reach you. So let's heal the merman. I just realized I probably should have used the other guy to heal this guy, because he's the only one that can heal him right now, but he's not in terrible shape, so he should be alright. I can also just move him up and around along this back line I've now left open if I need to. You can protect still. I don't know about 20, but I have started, because they're cheaper and were the only thing I didn't have, or were sort of the, for the terrain, decent monster I could summon at one point. I do have 3 or 4 of them on the go that I'm trying to level. Are you protected already? You are, but I think it's about to run out. I can't remember. You're also the only one I can reach, so just in case, I'd rather, if I wasted it, fine, but I'd rather do it than not. You're out of magic points. You can get around to here. And there goes a pixie. Nice. You're burnt, so you can just stay put. You're burnt, so you can just stay put. You can move down a hex and be able to shoot stuff. You have healing left, but you do not, because you've already healed the dragon twice. So, I think a best move is probably to work over the dragon at this point. So let's do that. Lovely stuff. You have no heals left. Alright, are you still gonna stick around longer? Do you still think you can win, or are you leaving now? You should probably leave now, because I've killed a bunch of your monsters. Really? Oh, good, it worked. Just what I wanted to see. Alright, well, that's slightly problematic, as is you critting for 200 damage, but hey, I actually hit him back. That's good. Alright, well, right off the get, the first thing we're going to do is move this guy in here and kill this dragon. I realize I could have done it with Palamedes, and I probably should have, but that's okay. In a challenge where we have to use certain monsters, I want to level the actual monsters even more so. Let's see. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. You're going to back up, and you're going to go into that space. And then you can fight the griffin because you are not weakened. That pixie still got a protect spell left, so let's protect that guy, because I'm pretty sure his protect wore off by the look of that damage. You're tapped. Man, Palamedes is probably going to step forward and just beat the dog ass off this unicorn, I think. Because, yeah, I could leave the space open, but their monster count is getting lower, so the more of that I can get rid of, the better. Could also hit that guy and then use the merman to kill him. That's probably the best play. Unicorns are good to kill, but he's only level 3 and he's already tapped for magic. So let's set him up for a kill. You kill that griffin, thank you. How hurt are you? You're fresh. Move down there and attack that guy. Because why not? At this point, with their limited heals, even their bishop, if they want to insist on still fighting, only has 2 heals left, so they shouldn't keep fighting with how many monsters I've killed, but they might. You don't have anything you can do except for a cure, although it's good to know that does cure work on weakness? I don't remember. I don't think it does. Do you remember, Val? I mean, otherwise, all I'm going to do is move him down. Probably on the water, because nobody can really reach him. Just to expand the rune area. I didn't think so. Alright, well, I'll just move him. I don't care if he's on the water, because evasion doesn't really matter if nothing's going to hit him. And it will give me some more hexes to work with. And then I'll move you to his old spot. And you're tapped, so you can stay where you are. Ouch. Take that, asshole. You're really... Okay. I mean, that certainly hurts, don't get me wrong, but I really am surprised you guys aren't leaving. I don't have any way to heal you or protect you anymore. So I should probably pull you back so you don't die. How much does your thing cost? 45, so you're out of that. So if I back you up 1, nothing can reach you. So let's do that. You're just gonna sit still, I think, because... Well, I can move you forward 1 once I move this guy. You're just going to heal him because there's no way I can stop that. But it doesn't mean that doing it is a bad idea either. Could also shoot Cole or Malignant, but I think I'm just going to shoot the merman. He almost did enough to kill him. Let's move you down 1 to give myself more rune area. Or rune area potential, anyway. I'll move you down 1 just in case. There's not really anything I can do with you, but... No. I should have a chance to heal Palamedes, I think. Hopefully. Oh, that could have been bad, but he missed. And took 235 crit damage back. Really? He went on the water. Okay. It's an interesting choice. I think he's going to find that it was a bad choice. Also, he went on the water and lowered his own evasion, which was a very bad idea. I mean, he's still got lots of agility and whatnot, but he's not the most agile Shogun. So your weakness is gone. Okay. Well then. Let's do this. Because, yeah, you put yourself in a position to make that viable, so we're going to do it. You still have enough to breath attack, which doesn't do tons of damage, but it's free damage. So let's do that. Good luck keeping up with the heals on your generals, who were stupid enough to go on the water. Alright. Yeah, you're completely tapped. So are you. And you're out of the rune area, but whatever. So the merman I can just kill. I also have him breath attacked, but that's okay. You're also fresh. It's like, yeah, you're the fresh one that was because of, so I could literally just slap the dragon around and then kill the merman with the other merman. So let's do that, because that seems like a good way to spread out more damage. I could hit him more, try to hit him more, and he would probably be successful with the -10. But he's in rough shape, so if anything, I should probably hit the unicorn, because even with a crit, it's not going to do 143 damage to Palamedes, least of all a level 3 one. And I should try to kill their monsters. Plus, he'll hit me back and he could kill me. Or I could just not attack with him, but that seems equally inefficient, so let's do that. Oh, or he'll just crit the thing and kill it for 300 damage. Thank you. Right. So let's do this. Go away. Do you really want to keep doing this? The answer should be no. Especially when I heal him. And he's going to heal like 5% of his health back himself. So he'll be in survivable shape. He can't do anything of use right now. He can. Whether it's a good idea or not is hard to say. I can't get to there to attack, and I wouldn't... Oh, that does still count as a water spot. Good to know. Some of the half and half ones don't seem to, but that one does. You're a little bit more beat up, so if I am going to do anything with you, it's probably going to be sitting back, honestly. Yeah, why not? Got him a level. You missed, asshole. You should leave. Thank you. You're gonna sit there and do nothing. You are going to shoot Malignant, because why not? And everybody else can wait. Let my guys heal up a little bit, just in case they try to take any out. He also heals a little bit, but bye-bye. They stayed way too long. I was too smart for them. They paid the price. Lovely stuff. We have regained Camelford for the approximately 7th or 8th time, I think. We've traded it back and forth a bunch. But that's part of how I got my monsters leveled up, is because I strategically would retreat, unlike them, when I knew things might turn sideways. So, Baynard, Brigandine, and Yvain. Not the best monsters, but they don't exactly have a ton of stuff here. And yeah, this is as good a chance to attack them as I was going to get, so let's head down. Honestly, with the 2 lizard guards and Baynard plus Yvain, I shouldn't really have any problems. I mean, they have magic, but... Also, he's got a level 9 ghoul who I should genuinely probably just leave at the back and let him become a vampire. And I very well might, but we'll see. My hope is that because they have so few monsters that I'll be able to get them to run fairly quickly, so... We'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, his ghoul's leveled up a little bit too. So I actually got a couple of kills with them the last time I did one of these fights. Ba-bum. Hers are very much not leveled and probably will mostly hide at the back. Oh no, she is a level 6 one. Move you down to the front. Well, front for now. Because they're not going to come after us that far away. Put you there. You right about there. Put you there for now. I'll probably put them on opposite sides of him, but for now, I just want to get things closer. I'm going to put you behind them. I'm going to start making my actual formation in at this point, now that we're close-ish to where they will attack. That way I'm not completely out of whack. Get you into the rune area. Get you into the rune area. Put you somewhere kind of over there for now. Move the pixies down a bit. There we go. Alright. So we're going to put you... there. Put you kind of off to the side a bit. And you there for now. You can go there for now. You can go there. You come over towards the back. Now, here's me plan. I'm gonna move him. Where can I get these guys to? 1, 2, 3. So I can put him there. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's move you down 1. Move you down and over 1. Because I'm going to put Yvain probably there. Let's put you there. I'm going to leave you where you are. I'm actually going to leave the rest of them, I think, where they are for now. Yeah, they still didn't attack, which is perfect. That'll give me time to slowly get these guys where I actually want them. You stay put for now. You can come down and be over here. I want you forward 1. I want Yvain to be there. Move the pixie forward to there. Move the level 6 ghoul kind of off to the side a bit. Level 2 one and used as a blocker. Stick you about there. Stick you there. Move you down 1. Now, the level 2 ghoul might actually have to be bait, because I don't want to use one of my shooters as bait. Well, I don't really need to do bait, because I can just slowly move my way forward now. You kind of stay put for now. They did not come forward like I thought they would, which honestly is kind of good. Alright, you're now in the front where I want you. You go there. You come down 1. You come down 1 to cover the back line. Want you towards the middle for protections. Same with you. You move down to there. You move down. You move down. You go over there behind them. And then that way you can hang out there to hit and run. And since they are probably going to move forward now, let's protect spell Vaynard to start. Because if he gets beat, I lose completely. Oh, he sort of moved forward, but he attacked, but he just acid breathed. Which honestly, fine. Good. Put him in front of the worst possible person to put him in front of. Bad enough he's a ghoul, but now he's also next to somebody who can kick his arse. So. I could just kill him with Vaynard, which would probably not be a terrible idea, but I also need to level my monsters. So let's kill him with the monster. Because even if they only have 1 evolution, monster kills right now are of the utmost importance. Since they're the only monsters I can use. Now, I could bring him forward, but I actually don't really want to because I want to create these little pockets. So I'm going to leave everybody else, I think, other than maybe this guy off to the side more. He's guaranteed, as long as he lives through the fight, to get vampire. I don't have any... I'm not close to Vamp Lords because I focused on Lizard Guards early first because they're the obviously best 30-ish range tanks starting out for balance of damage and toughness. Fenrir's, I forget if I have any. I'm working my way towards them. But I am starting, now that I've started using a few ghouls, like I'm going to get my first or second vampire here shortly. But yeah, I definitely focus fired lizard guards first. And now I'm kind of trying to expand that both from necessity and also variety. But it's mostly lizard guards and a couple like high centaurs and pegasus and pixies that I've upgraded so far. Basically the things that were the best for survivability. So you can get everybody but that ghoul with a protect spell, but I have lots of other pixies. What can you reach with heals? So actually, since nothing really needs healing yet, I should probably move you forward. Then you can reach pretty much everything with heals. You should probably protect spell Evane to be on the safe side. Although they're going to go after that mandrake, and I'd really like to level it. But long-term Evane's probably the smarter strategy. So let's do that. Plus I have other pixies. Yeah, I can reach you with a frost. Could also hit Irvin with a frost, but I kind of want to kill monsters. Although, they have very little in the... They have 2 healing generals, but otherwise very little healing. So I could also just blast him with everything I've got and take him out. And since they have so few generals and monsters, they'd probably run away. I mean, for the sake of how many monsters they have, I could also just wait for them to come to me, which is what I think I probably should do, because he can breathe one more time. But he's not going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to sit tight and let them come to me. Yeah, you went for him, which is not surprising. He's only level 2, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Really? This is what we're doing now? Alright. That was a terrible decision, by the way. Now I do kind of want to just power mash people, but what I'm going to do instead... Level 3 Hydra, level 4 Dragon. The most things can hit the giant, so let's hit the giant. We'll hit the giant again with a crit. Nice. No paralysis, unfortunately, but... I'm going to move you away because I don't want... Even though you're up to level 3, I don't want to lose you if I can help it. I'm not going to attack with the ghoul, but I will move him in place just to block. I'm going to throw a protect spell on that mandrake, since they love to focus fire, those guys. I'm going to throw a protect spell on the ghoul because he is level 6, and a level 6 ghoul in this challenge is actually very crucial. And Evane, I'm just going to sit tight. Oh, I could have healed. I didn't think of that. I should have healed, but oh well. I forgot. So you can't reach anything unless I move you, and you're not going to be able to reach the giant regardless. You can, though. So that giant's going to die. That's cool. And everybody else can kind of sit tight for now. I could have protect spelled, I guess, but whatever. Not a huge deal. He's still protected, so that acid breath's going to do like nothing. Genoflame, that sucks a little bit, but it's not that bad. Doesn't suck nearly as much as they need it to suck, let's put it that way. Speaking of Genos, let's Geno Frost basically their entire army. Cool. Most of their army is, including a general, is red, so good luck with that, boys. Cool. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and kill Giant and damage the Ghoul some more. Lovely. I'm very genuinely tempted to go down there and just beat the crap out of him, and I think I'm going to. Literally, if he'd critted, he'd be dead. Do you have a protect spell? You do. Protect. Ghoul. Hey, you need to heal somebody. You need to heal that Mandrake. I realize the Scorpion's almost dead, but I've got him out of the way. So. How far can you reach? Not as far as I'd like you to, but could attack Esmery with him, I suppose. That would potentially not be a terrible idea. But then I could also hit and run with the dog, so screw it. Let's go ghoul on ghoul action. Oh, speaking of hitting Esmery with things, have a firestorm. Good luck keeping up with all the healing. She's probably got a holy word, if anything. Yeah, the only problem is that ghoul is now in rough shape, but oh no, she's going to retreat. Even better. Oh, well, in that case, as much as I want to level the Mandrake, I should probably level more Centaurs. Well, hold on. You're 15, or you're 16, you're 13, you're 11, so they're both going to go. So, here's what we'll do. Move down here. And hit you just for some damage. And a little bit of experience. I'm gonna move you. Which are you you're level 7, so yeah, you're killing Irvin for sure. You hit pair at all because it amuses me. I'm not going to attack with that ghoul, but I will move them down so that they can't reach the Scorpion. Are you still protected? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I do like high centaurs, but I really want to get the kill with that guy. Just in case, let's protect spell him. I'm going to see how many vampires I can manage to get this fight. I'll protect spell you again just to be on the safe side. I suspect they're going to run rather quickly, but you never know. Let's slap his dragon just because. Cool, cool. want to see if I can take him out. I don't know if I can, but... Take him out. Nice, captured his dragon. I can't use it, but still means he can't use it, and that's another vampire. I just realized I could have got probably a level 10 man dragon at it, or centaur out of that. Can you reach? You can reach. Can you do enough damage? 166 plus type advantage. Oh, that's a thing we're doing. Well, except for the miss. I forgot about the possible miss. That's unfortunate. Well, in that case, I'm just going to run down here and do some damage to the dragon. Get a free level. You can protect spell the scorpion just because I want to get the XP. Yeah, I didn't take into account that he would miss. Well, I sort of did, but I didn't think about it enough. Oh well, it would have been funny to kill him with another and get another ghoul like 5 levels, but not the end of the world. Also, I would love to point out my merman on land would never hit a hellhound, pretty much ever. Lovely stuff. 2 highly successful battles so far. Much better than how last session was going. We did get the invasion on Jukes. I'm just hoping that Leonia doesn't invade our now empty castle. Right. Okay. Yeah, shut up, Zamachus. Now, this will not be an easy fight by any means because of all their spells and such, but we should be able to win it. We do have a fair amount of options for damage and things. We have our share of range damage as well, so... Put you there. You there. You there. Row 3. Close enough to react spell. Yeah, your lizardmen aren't that leveled, but that's okay. That's why they're going to be off to the side. Now, I do need to widen that by a hex potentially next turn because I need to get that centaur where he can attack things. And rearrange where I put things. Alright, so let's move to about there. 1, 2, 3. That might trigger, we'll see. Probably will. That's fine if it does. You're going to be able to reach casters up there, so you go there. Xeraphon, go there. You go there. I could put you up there. It's probably a good idea to have extra protection. Row 3. close enough to reach casters. There's a gap there that I'm not a huge fan of, but I guess for now I'll put you there. Or do I put you up there? Maybe do that for now. You definitely need to get close enough to heal, and you can kind of come down and hang out over here somewhere. He did not move like I thought he might. Oh, Rate, how dare you? How rude. On the plus side, fog does make it less likely to hit, but it doesn't actually affect its stats when it still manages to hit. Do you even have enough to curse? You do. So I should probably just try to take this dragon out as quick as I can. Now here's the thing. You're fogged. So you do more damage if I hit with you, but you're also not very likely to hit, so we're just going to poison breath. Because I don't trust that I'll hit you a second time. And that still does 100 damage. I'm just going to do that now because I'm trying to kill monsters. Also just realized if I set this up and manage to kill this dragon with this guy, which I don't think I can do with type same. Yeah, that's not happening. Would have been nice, but it's not happening. So instead, I'm just going to leave everybody else where they are. He didn't take that much damage, so I'm actually not going to heal him yet, I don't think. Although maybe I should, but they don't have a ton of monsters either. I think just to be safe, maybe I heal him. Yeah. I really don't want to be losing my classed up monsters that I will work my ass off to get. You can protect spell. Honestly, the Scorpion, because it's only level 1, but I'm pretty sure they're going to go attack it. You just wait. You are going to do... I think all of my guys go in a row, don't they? 16, 18, 21, 29... Yeah, all my guys are going to go in a row. So you should probably... You could power spell that lizard man. And if he killed that dragon, he'd get a couple levels. Then I would also have to break my formation. So I think... we'll just skip that step because I also want to get levels with the generals still, if they, especially the ones that can evolve. Let's just get the kill with you. Morholt. You're going to get level 19, hopefully when, but definitely if we win this. And honestly, I think everything else I'm just going to leave where it is. I don't really need to heal anything else because nobody else took damage. I'm not going to react spell yet, so let's just stay put. You move up a hex. You can't really do anything any more useful than where you are now unless I rearrange my lines, which would have put you there and him down one, which I didn't do. So, let's stay put. See what insanity they decide to pull. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Luckily he does have a red and a blue, so that balanced it a little bit. Fortunately, because they put my stolen classed up monsters from when I did get beat up on Zemeckis, and I'm not going to be able to take him out. It does mean that I can't get back Pegasus and Kelly from Kelly Clarkson. What it does mean, however, is that I might have to kill Pegasus because you put that in a very bad position. And since I don't expect to get it back anytime soon, I'd rather you not have it. I could breathe on the two of them, but I'd rather work over this Pegasus, I think. $122. Can you do enough damage to kill that? Probably. I should re-protect you, though, if I'm going to do that. I also really want to react spell one of these guys, probably Xerafen. Because he has enough. He doesn't have enough to double Geno. But he could Geno and then regular Frost, either the dragon or Zemeckis. Like I said, if I'm going to put the Scorpion out there and try to level with it, I should probably... Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, he can still reach you with a Protect spell there. Go away. If you're going to steal my monsters, I'm going to kill them back. And get 5 levels. And then I'm immediately Protect spelling that guy, because as much as I like React spells, I don't want to lose that Scorpion. And he's going to run out of Protect at the end of this turn. So who's taking actual damage? You did. You did, and you're going to take more. You heal a little bit. I'm going to heal Xerafen because I want to make sure he doesn't get killed by Zemeckis. Speaking of that, we should try to take this rock out if we can. So we're going to go ahead and Exoblast the shit out of it. Because their healer can't reach it. No stone, perfect. You could get somewhere useful, but not somewhere that I actually want you to particularly be. Plus, if I leave you there, then I can still move him back if he doesn't get killed. You haven't done anything yet. You have enough to double Geno with his flame. Or I could power and thunder, or there's a bunch of things I could do. What I'm probably honestly going to do is power spell his level 1 lizard man and see if it's enough to kill this guy. You've taken a sizable amount of damage at this point, so I'm going to heal you just in case. Actually, so have you. But I'll heal with this guy because Morholt's unicorn can heal him. So, now, do I bust out the react or do I do a protect? Should probably bust out the react, because if that power spell isn't enough to kill him, then he'll have to throw a spell at it if I want it to die. So let's react spell you. I mean, I also should probably get the experience with him, but I also need monsters, so here's what we're going to do. Our power spell. Could also power spell the level 4 one and move it up. Try to get another lizard guard, which is probably the best plan, so let's do that. Die. Thank you. Now, the other thing I could do is move this guy over here and shoot, but I think I'm going to do instead move this guy. Could also go over here and try to just beat Gish down a little bit, but I wouldn't be able to beat him down enough is the problem. Yeah, he's the only one I can hit. So you know what? I'm actually probably just going to put another power spell on somebody. I could try to weakness Zemeckis, but it's not going to work. He's too smart. He's probably smarter than me. No. But it still isn't going to work. Most likely. So, what I think I'm going to do is power spell. You also power spell that guy for his counter attack from the dragon. Although he might just, the dragon's probably just going to breath weapon me, honestly. Let's do this. It's Airstorm Gish. I'm gonna battle save because I usually don't redo stuff, but I reserve the right to do so if I feel it's needed, especially with this friggin' hard of a challenge. So here's what we'll do. I'll try to take Gish out and see how it goes. If I'm not happy with it, then we will try something else. So, first things first, we're going to power spell Lizard Man. Try to maximize damage. Critical hit helps, 200 damage. Not gonna die, but certainly in a good position. Now to hit him, I'm gonna put him in a lot of danger. But fuck it, we're trying the stupid version first, so let's do it. It's a level 2 unicorn. Do I just go attack him anyway? Because he's going to be able to heal him regardless. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, well, except for the fact... No, he's going to be able to heal him, like, right now. So... let's get stupid. I pushed him away, which actually makes my life harder, but... oh my god, they retreated. I thought they were going to heal, but they actually retreated. That worked beautifully. They didn't even attack me before they ran. Fantastic stuff. Love to see it. Didn't even try to kill my scorpion or nothing. That was the best possible outcome. Elaine's on a quest where she's going to get some strength, which is kind of funny because she's a mage. And she got 4 strength, the most you can get from that. Now, we got 1,000 mana, which is actually a lot for where we're at right now. So first things first, what can I summon up here that I'm allowed to use? Scorpion, Djinn, Hellhound, Lizard Man. So let's get a Scorpion, a Djinn, Hellhound, another Scorpion, and a Lizard Man, because one of my better generals is here. I just took his monsters for a turn while he was wounded. So he needs his monsters back. Or needs monsters back, anyway. Because he's going to be one of the ones going to defend a castle. Now let's immediately move him over to here. Now, nobody fought from here, obviously. So, who do I want to move over there with him? Probably Brigandine would make sense. If I'm going to do that, though, I should give him one of my unicorns. Oh yeah, I do have a Fenrir. And it is one I leveled too, so. So I'll give him a Fenrir. Instead of the unleveled one. You can have the unleveled one for now. Give him the lizard guard instead of the lizard man. I'll give him the unicorn. So that he has one. And then what I'll do is I'll give you... Kirkman's probably going to be my third defender because I want a caster. So let's give you a lizard man. And you already have a pixie and stuff. That's a pretty good helping of hit and run units, shooters, casters. Probably don't really need to switch anything else, and I can stick the ghoul at the back to slowly level him. Although I should probably give him the Dow also. That fills him completely, so that's fine. We'll leave it with that. We'll move Brigandine and Kirkman down to here. Brigandine can help with heals a bit if needed. There's a good helping of monsters coming that way. I'm going to quest with these two for now because I should still be questing to try to get more stuff. We got some class ups to do. Lovely. Pegasus, thank you very much. Everything Lewintail has except the Scorpion is already classed up, and if I'm careful with it, it will class up shortly. Also, he's already classed up, and Zerafin's close, he needs 1 level. Morholt needs a few, but that's okay. That is a deadly team, though, because he stands in front with the lizard guards and the Scorpion, and then we have 2 to 3 hex shooters and magicians galore, lots of healing, a djinn that can help, and then 2 fairies. Now, since we won all of these, I might, depending what they leave here after the next phase, I might even be able to run in and beat them up, beat them down again, which I would like to do. This place definitely has at least 1 class up. It has several. Vampire, thank you very much. Another vampire, thank you very much. Dragon I need to delete. I should give her another proper monster, though. Either a unicorn or something. What can I summon here? I do like hellhounds, but also, do I really need another one in her unit? No, but I don't really need anything in her unit. So let's delete that dragon, because we can't use it. And it's taking up a bunch of upkeep. That's the other thing. I don't really need to summon anything else right now, because I'll just take one of Elaine's monsters. She's not really using them at the moment. So I'll just give her a new Scorpion. There we go. That Mandrake's leveling nicely as well. Love to see that. Camelford. We have another pixie we can level. Excellent. And we have a level 14 Triton. Beautiful stuff. We have 2 more mermen that are about to become level 10. Actually, their entire unit is ready to class up. I should probably summon at least Road Bull, if not both of them, some more monsters. Did they leave anything here that I can steal? No. What do I have left for 374? Okay. They also have, like, no monsters anywhere, so... there is that. They do. All their stuff is apparently at Orkney and Eorzo, which is interesting. Victoria. And then Irvin, who I just beat the tire out of. So, what I should probably do is, if I can find the monsters for it, send a second team down there and try to take out the rest of Almekia, actually. Would probably be the smartest thing to do right now. Fatisha's there with 1 monster. You're moving, you have 5. You're going over there to defend. You guys are all going... Do the guys I sent questing have monsters? Kind of, but not really. So let's leave that as it is. I'll send Fatisha on a quest for now. There we are. For now, for this turn at least, I'll just play defense. What can I summon here? Oh, I could summon a Mandrake. That's actually probably a good idea, because they're actually quite tanky. Let's put that with him. Mainly because he had so little rune power, of his rune power used. There we are. She only has 1 tanky-ish monster with her too, so there is that. But she's also the lowest level, so... let's just leave it the way it is. I think that's fine for now. Let me triple check my moves before I commit. So those... oh yeah, I should send Elaine on a quest as well. She's got nothing better to do. Now, those 3 will guard. Those 3 are moving to Humber to defend it. Those 3 are at Camelford. More Holt, Lewintail, and Xeraphon are guarding Jukes, and very well might attack. And those guys are all questing. Cool. Execute the move. Let's see what they put where. They did not move nearly as much stuff here as I would have thought. And yeah, I'm going to probably attack them again, because they still have Gish there. And Soleil certainly can have his issues, but they have not very many monsters and only 1 really dangerous spellcaster. Like Soleil, yes, can Divine Ray, but he can't Holy Word until level 20. So he's fairly defeatable. So I say we go in there and kick some more booty cheeks. This place is jacked to the gills. May not be the greatest monsters, but there's certainly lots of them, including his other lizard guard, Clarkson, and Popper. We have a couple classed up monsters here. More importantly, we have a good array of people. They've been hanging out collecting dust, because they've done basically nothing since we started defending ourselves well. It's not quite time for me to actually attack them, though. You know, most of their stuff's down here. So, I'm not going to attack from there. I'm not going to attack from... I could attack from List Noise, actually, now that I have Jukes back. Let's see what's here. They do have decent stuff here, but it's not the stuff I'm the most scared of. And they still don't have tons of stuff. So that might be a good time to attack them there, actually. Because we are full to the gills. So let's do that. Make things interesting. Here, I'm not going to attack anybody. I mean, I could certainly attack them and win, but I don't have a second team to guard my locations. Good news is, if I win this fight, which I'm hoping to, then I'll only have one castle from the side here that comes for this guy, so then I could try to focus them with a second team. Alright, I think that's good. So what I'm going to do is drop a battle save. Or not a battle save, but a pre-attack save. And we're about an hour and a half into the actual active part of the stream, so I'll launch the attack phase. And then once we get into a battle, I will take my break. And when we come back, we will do some more fights. Let's see where they launch. Lydney is first. Should be the faster one anyway, I suspect. Now, this is an annoying castle to attack from up here, but shouldn't be too bad. Alright, I'm gonna go take my break, and then we're gonna go beat them up. See you soon. Welcome back. Alright, let's get started. Blue and tail. Scorpion. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I should move the Scorpion, because he's going to need to hit at least one thing to get a level out of this. Move you down to there. You're a flyer now, so you can move down to there. You can move down to there. Move you as far as I can. You can reach the water, or at least close to it. So can you. You can move down to here. Lovely stuff. Let's get more Holt started. You down there. You down to there. Get you there. Cool. They are staying for at least a little bit, which is fine. They shouldn't attack me yet, so I should have time to still get set up. Although, if I put him there, they might. We'll see. One, two, three. So if I put him there, they will attack me, so let's not do that yet. Let's wait until we're in a better spot. Put you there. Put you back there for now. Get Xeraphon down. Get you down there. You down there. Get you in the water about there. And you can go there. Let's get more Holt further down. Let's get you down. Good thing is, because I'm relying so much on lizard men, and now that I've leveled them, a couple of the unicorns up flyers, I do have a lot more wiggle room than I did before. It's not perfect by any means. It's still bridge warfare, which sucks, but... Oh, the pixie protected him. I thought he power spelled himself. I was like, the fuck? Protect on a level 8 golem is not my favorite thing, but I can just magic him to death. Oh, they did move up. Okay. I didn't know that we were close enough for that to count. Alright, well. Let's do this then. Let's shoot that dragon. Do I just curse it to avoid damage back? I feel like I probably should. Yeah, probably the best idea. I'm actually going to move him over here. You're dead. That's an unwise choice, my friend. Let's move you there. Move you there. I'm actually probably just gonna... I don't really want to put him on the water. I'm actually probably just gonna put him there. Just to get him out of the way. And then move him there so he can throw spells. I can reach Gish with my monsters. Can I reach him with more than one monster? No, but I can put you there. Slide you down to there. Slide you to about there. Put you in front of him. Move you down to there. Move you to there. I'm gonna leave you back where you are for now. You can't move on the water very well, but I'll at least start moving you down. And I'll tuck you. You're just gonna have to stay put for this turn. You can kind of hang out in the back a little bit. You missed, asshole. Also, you're about to be surrounded. Okay, put Halo on your golem, that's fine. Now, that doesn't stop me from surrounding the dragon. Just so we're clear. It means one monster can't reach him, but that's okay. Because I don't need all of them to reach him. A Geno Thunder sucks because he hit like everything. And a lot of them are blue, which is unfortunate. But not the end of the world by any means. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move you down. I kind of want to kill that dragon, but I also kind of want to just beat the hell out of him. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Put you there. Put you there. And you can attack Gish and hit him with a crit for 150 damage. Lovely stuff. Put you there. Just close enough to hit him. And you know what would be pretty great? A level 20 sorcerer. So let's Geno Flame. This 3 is a good amount with the amount of stuff they have, and it's going to kill Gish. I think. Oh no, it didn't. I thought he had less health than that. Oh well. He's dead now. Nope. It's not like I couldn't afford more levels for my monsters. Put you over there. I'm gonna poison breath the dragon. Because then I don't take damage back. I'm gonna heal that guy because he's the most exposed right now, overall. Cool. That guy took a pounding. Let's do that. Hit the demon. Might get that Jinn killed by the lizard guard, but we'll see. You're level 7, you're level 5. Can't reach you with a heal. I can move you there. Let's power spell him and he should be able to kill her, actually. See you later. Thank you. Not quite enough for level 10, but close. I'm actually going to back you up. You can go right there and you can actually reach someone to attack. Yeah, you should probably leave now. Thanks for the experience. See you later. Unfortunately, my plan, I forgot he was, should use Thunder. He had more health left than I thought he did, but that's okay. Oh, Caerleon doing some of the work for me. Leonia going 2-on-2 for some reason, despite having 25 people down there. We're not sure why that was, but nevertheless, it worked for them, apparently. Alright, so these guys have some monsters, but not that many. So let's get to moving. I definitely want to put a vampire near the front now that I have him up to vampire, because I want to try to get more levels with him. So I'll probably put him right in front of Vaynard, and then Vaynard can help him kill things by blasting. Now, it might get him killed, but he's still just a vampire, new vampire, so if I have to, I have to. Rather not, but once he hits second tier, he needs enough experience by that point, even though he still levels fairly quickly, that I should try to actually get real kills with him, so. Brigandine can shoot forward. You can come over there. You can actually reach in front of her. You can come off to the side. Come straight down. Come straight down. Come straight down. Cool. So I can definitely get close enough to trigger them if I want to. So let's do that. Let's put you there. You there. Put you there. Tuck you off to the side. You go in slot 3. You go there. That unit's not moving yet, at least. That's good. I mean, they may not move yet, but they might. Probably should have been more cautious about moving, but whatever. It is what it is. You can hang out over there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Your vampire can definitely get in front of him. The level 1 scorpion. Let's put you there. Put you off to the side. Tuck you in behind. Make sure Brangine's somewhere she can shoot things, because they're probably going to move soon. You go there for the moment. And you come down to about there. Yep. Not exactly the setup I meant it to be, but that's okay. Yeah, that's a fight you don't want to pick, bud. That's also a fight you don't want to pick, even with a protect spell on. So, we're going to rearrange our lines a little bit here. You heal yourself. So first things first. You're going to go right there. And breathe on those 3. Boom. 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 You come over here and attack this regular ghoul, who you will outpace because you are a higher level ghoul. You chuck a protect spell on the vampire. Do I want to try to take monsters out, or for this fight, do I just want to try to take Paradol out because he's stupid and got in my way? I think I kind of want to do that. But also, I should Geno Frost because his entire unit can get hit by it, so. 96. I would have done more if I'd single targeted him, but in the long run, that makes more sense to do. So let's do... I could kill him. It's only a ghoul, but still. I could set a centaur up for a kill on that guy. So let's do that. Then we'll hit him, because even with a protect spell on, he's now going to die. And then we heal Amy, because Amy's in worse shape. Lovely. I don't think any of your monsters can even do anything particularly useful except a protect spell. Nope. Cool. So Evane, we'll get to in a minute. You're going to come over here. And... oh, he didn't kill him. That's unfortunate. Well, that sucks. Let's put you back there. Where do I want to put you? Probably over here, I guess. You can't reach him anymore for the protect. I should have done that first. Oh well. I could also get Brigandine a bunch of experience by killing him, but I think I'm just going to do this. Go away. Yes, that dragon was at 2 health, but I had no other way. Well, actually, Brigandine might have been out. No, I don't think she could reach it either. Can you hit anything? No. Neither can she, though, so I should probably move her down. And I'll hit the ghoul, because why the hell not? And then move you over some, I guess. Then you cast a protect spell. You. Now, because of that, I didn't kill the dragon, but I did get a ghoul, which I can actually keep. And since that was most of their army, they're going to quickly retreat. So, what we're going to do is not a whole hell of a lot, honestly, because I don't need to. Like, I could go beat more stuff up, I guess, but, well, actually, if I do that, I can firestorm those two, do some damage. Honestly, I might just kill that level 1 ghoul. For some easy experience. I need to get him out of my way. There we go. And now he'll get a level by winning the fight. Speaking of killing things, let's see if we can kill this dragon. Which I'm pretty sure we can. Boom. Yep, especially when we crit. I would have found another way to kill him if I had to anyway, but... I'm going to cast a protect spell on the unicorn, weirdly. But it won't be that weird when you see what my plan is. Boom. Take that. Oh, I got critted, but I also critted him back, so that's fun. And retreat. Victory is mine. It's one of those times where it's like monster kills would be nice, but their monsters have been low level enough that I'd rather just win faster. Nice, got the Scorpion a couple free levels, got my other lower level ghouls some levels. Cool. Got some kind of bonus I didn't catch. Nice, you get 6 more rune power. Which really shouldn't be too much of a factor, but when they level up, they do take more rune power, so. Dillard got something that I also missed. When I edit the VODs to remove the breaks, I'll probably throw in what I missed from those. I'll pause it, freeze frame it so I can see. Alright. Did we get any class ups from that? No. But we did get at least 1 level for both our vampires. We got 3 for this guy because he actually got a kill. Our other monsters are starting to get some levels. So basically his ghoul is going to stay at the back and hide next fight so I can get another vampire. We don't have that much healing here, but we do have a lot of pixies to make up for it. So that helps. And he can heal a little bit himself when I don't want him to do anything else. I don't have any items that I haven't given anyone yet, do I? Oh, actually, yes I do. Humber. Organize. Nope, wrong castle. Do I have anything I can give you? Oh, you have the, that's right, you have the rune armband on, so you leave that on. It's this one I want. Did I already class everything up from here that could? Yes, okay. There you go. I meant to give you that a while ago. Okay. So that's good. Oh, do you have anything equipped already? You do. Icy Fog Road, Blue Resist Up. Intelligence +4, Element Red. Don't really need that, but you can't use a large shield. For anyone who can use that, then I would want to have it. More than whatever they have already. You have Answeller, so I want you to keep that. You have the armband. I want you to keep as well. Did anything class up? I forget if I checked already. No. I did check already. Dillard can't equip anything. Neither can Hewd, obviously. Yvain, I'm fine with what he's got. No, he gets intelligence +4, so you keep that. You have the Heaven Bow. You can't equip any of that stuff. You have lots of monsters, but you'll now have to force retreat if I do fight you. But Zemeckis is there, so that's a problem. Now the good thing about it is there's lots of easy to kill monsters there. So I need to start making some teams. I have 1500 rune power now, or summoning power. You guys are fine. I'm not even going to worry about you. But I do need to make another team, which is going to be here, because that's where everybody came back to. A defensive team of Noe, and a grappler and a ranger. That's fine, to be honest. Because that means that just means I need tanks less, because I have 2 relatively tanky generals. So what can I summon in Orkney? Alright, let's summon 3 pixies to start. We'll summon 3 centaurs. Probably 3 hellhounds. That uses up our mana. But with all the castles we just took, we also gain more intake. There we go. Decent little unit for her. Now, they're not going to have a lot of tanky stuff, obviously, but... Now, the other thing I could do is I'll probably defend for a turn anyway, while I do other stuff. And that'll give me time to get more mana for those guys. The other thing is, these guys, now that they're cut off from here, have no monsters. The only place that does is this place. But Kador and Gish are both wounded. Actually, most of their people are wounded. So, yeah, I'm going to be attacking. So, here's what I say we do. I'm going to attack one of these places from Camelford. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll see where they move stuff and we'll go from there. Just in case. Is there anything else I can summon that's worth it? Not really. Unless I want to summon another Hellhound to use as a semi-tank. I think I'm just going to save the mana, to be honest. Oh, did they leave any monsters for me to steal? No, I think I checked that already. Alright. Let's execute the move. So they've got them all jacked up with their monsters. They ended up going with Feel as their third, which means less spellcasting and distance, which is good. Two guys and 7 monsters there. 2 guys and 6 monsters there. Not very much going on here. I should probably attack there, actually, while I can. Now, I could also just take Fato by default if I wanted to. I think what I'd rather do... The only problem is if I do that, then they can... Well, they're not going to be attacking me from anywhere, so... What if I did this? What if I split these guys up? Because they do have some monsters, including protect spells. What if I did, like... Yvain... and Dillard... to here. And then I did like Vaynard and Brangian. No, I should probably leave them where they are. Those two I could do and then just put Noe out as a healer with some tanks and shooters. He's got enough tanky stuff, and they've got enough pixies that should cover them. So yeah, we'll do that. These guys are not attacking anything. And then if I attack up there first, that blocks this place because Fato's empty. Which would free me up to do this down to here. So let's do that, and then if I have to pull back, I have to pull back, but at least it takes them out of the fray. Alright, we're now finally making progress, and we're actually making a crap load of it all at once, which is lovely. Let's execute the attacks. Escalio's invading Aston and loses. Esgris is invading and they lost, which means they did. Probably, I think it means we just made our life much easier, because now I don't think they can use them in the defense. Nope, sure can't. Alright, let's get moving. You're gonna get a level no matter what happens. I'm just gonna move him as far down as I can because I don't care. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna run away anyway. I'll actually be shocked if they don't just run away. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, they made the terrible decision of attacking someone with only 2 generals, which means they lost, and they can't use those 2 generals to defend, which means I'm going to win. Which I was probably going to win anyway, but I'm definitely going to win now. Which is lovely for me. Yeah, they'll never run on the first turn, pretty much ever. It might even be pre-programmed that they never do. Move him just down 1 for now. Put you there. You there. Oops. Don't need to move you that far ahead. I don't care, because even if they stay, it's not going to be for very long. And they probably won't anyway. Yeah, I kind of figured that was what was going to happen. Thanks, Empire, for being extra dumb and setting yourself up for failure twice. Because not only did you make me beating you that easy, but in the process of doing so, you gave me at least 1 classed up monster. Thanks. And you failed the attack that you tried in place of it. So you basically triple failed, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, so we still have them outnumbered. Let's get moving. Put you out to the side for now. Same with you. So I need to start forming a little bit of a wall. You can kind of go back there somewhere. Yeah, you basically need to turtle up and live so you can become a vampire. Cool. Let's move you to there. Put you at what will be row 2. Same with you. Put you back there. They are going to stick around and fight a bit though, which is fair. Let's move you up to there. You up to there. Go to the edge of the water. You back there. You over there. You to there, and you to there. Alright, let's move forward a hex. Move you forward a hex. Move you forward a hex. Move you ahead 2, actually. Okay, protect spell on Esmery. Fairly smart idea. There we are. Now I could put you out front, but I don't want you to die. I also do technically need a slightly bigger wall, unless I'm going to make a straight wall out of these guys, which I might still do. We'll move you one ahead just in case. Move you one ahead. Put you there. Let's do that. And that. And that. And that. Now. Oh, protect spell on the Hydra. That's good. I mean, it's not good, but that's fine. Does mean you're out of protect spells. What if I do this? And get you to there. And get you to there. We'll put you there. You there. Protect spell you, because they are going to target you. They can't help themselves. And protect spell you for the same reason. They'll go after them before the generals usually. It's actually hilarious. I could also just swarm, but I kind of still want to keep some semblance of a line. I think what I'm actually going to do, so we'll move up one. We'll move you up one. I'll protect spell Dillard, because that seems like a good idea. And then I will put the Hellhound back here for now. We'll see what they do. Of course, they're going to move in and attack him. He critted, which sucks because he's probably going to die. But I can reach him with Yvain's heal if nobody else is able to, if nobody else attacks him. He went after Dillard, which was great for me because he missed. That's the dumbest thing you could have possibly attacked with a ghoul. Good for you. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. You're just going to come back. I'm just going to pull you back a hex, I think. Let's try to paralyze this guy. He's protected, so I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Let's slap the Jesus out of you. You're just gonna... You're gonna actually pull back one. You're gonna kill a ghoul. Thank you. I'll put you over there just in case. And you're gonna protect spell Yvain. I probably should have protect spelled the centaur actually, but... because I just realized I don't have a full line because I'm trying to save the ghoul. Oh look, we can protect him too. Problem solved. So now that we've solved that problem, let's go ahead. They're not running away, which is interesting. Probably because they have to force retreat. That's fine. So, we're not going to attack you. What we're going to do is I'm going to attack you. You missed. Excellent. I'm going to hit and away with you. Or try to anyway. You missed. You can't go as far away as I'd like, but you can go there, which actually protects the centaur a little bit. Because I think he's tankier than a centaur. Maybe not. Well, he's protected too, but I think it's about the same, really. She's going to heal him, but that's okay, because that means she can't do anything else. You're going to re-protect spell him, I think. Because I really want to make sure he's protected. Probably should have re-protected the other monsters. Can't remember how many turns it was that I did that. You take some poison damage. Oh, she did go for the holy word. She didn't heal. Okay. Well, that was not your wisest choice. Ice breath, that's not great. I mean, there's certainly a possibility 2-on-2 with the monsters I brought I can still lose. It's not like it's guaranteed. And if I think I'm gonna lose, I will absolutely leave. However, I'm going to do first, now that I'm pretty sure his protect spell wore off. Okay, move down there instead. That just sets you up for Evane to kill you instead. Are you still protected? No, so that helps. Here's the thing. I don't want him to die, but I don't really have any way to do anything about it. Unless I can manage to take him out, which I don't think I can. What I can absolutely do, though... Ooh, but I also really want to keep the Mandrake. I mean, I could just run away. How much experience do you need? 86. Let's attack you. Silence the Hydra. I don't know if it will work, but it did. Let's definitely re-protect spell the Mandrake. Honestly, I'm probably just going to run away anyway, so I don't get anything killed. Let's do that. Hit you for some damage. And a paralysis, which means I can now hit you for free with that guy. And then, yeah, I think we're just going to retreat. He healed him, unfortunately, so I can't finish him, but that's okay. So why don't I just do this? Breathe on those two. Still killed at least one monster, I'm pretty sure. And it's not like they are rolling in them. Take that. Critical hit. You go up there and take a free attack. Big 1 damage. And then we'll retreat. And that's fine. I didn't take the castle, but I still have linked castles I can move stuff around to, so... Let's see how this goes. Oh, he got injured, which is unfortunate, because I was going to actually give him monsters and do something with him this turn, but oh well. Orkney has lots of people. So here's what we're going to do. Since I actually have a good amount of mana. Let's go over here first, because I think there's a class up to do. There sure is. Boom. Love to see it. He's up to level 8 now, and he's going to get 9 at least, as long as he survives. He's at just about spitting distance of level 20. He's guaranteed 17. So here's what we're going to do. Right now, I just care about having monsters. Because over here is where all their stuff is. So, here's what we'll do. Summon 3 Hellhounds. We'll dole them out, just to give them more general monsters. No, not you, you're injured. Oops. Now, I'm going to move them. Oh, there's 7 people here, isn't there? Yeah, because Yvain came back. So here's what we'll do then. I'll move. Yvain and Dillard. Over here. I'll send Noe, I'll send Hewd for now on a quest. Yeah, I'll send Noe on a quest as well. Oh no, because I need a 3rd general here. So let's keep her there just for backup. There we go. You didn't do anything this turn, I don't think. No. Did any of your guys class up from that? I don't think so, or we already did it. I don't think any of them did. They just got closer. Which is fine. And did we already do Logres? I think we did. Yes, there was just the one class up to do. There was no stored away monsters. So let's execute the move. Oh yeah, they're now, the only problem is, yeah, they're healthier now, so that's a problem. However, it is harder for them to attack me here too, so there is that. We'll see what happens. They might attack me, they might not. Either way, the most I'm losing with what my current setup is 1 castle probably. So we're still going to get lots of extra mana next turn, which we can then use to summon better monsters up here if we do survive. If I have to delete some, fine. What I'll probably do is move Limelight over there and get him monsters. But for now, what we're going to do is save and see what happens. Alright, let's do a save. Grab a drink. Now, are they going to attack me? We shall see. They attack down that way. I don't know why they keep doing 2-on-2s. That's dumb. Carleon took Fato. Oh, Leonia invaded me, actually. That was the one I least expected out of that possible set of circumstances. Alright, well, you have a 2-range shot, so let's put you on the castle. This seems like an unwise choice for you, but sure. I mean, you do have good generals, don't get me wrong, the queen's here, among other things. However, they are all fairly low level, clearly, because level 17 is going first. And one of them is also Longborg. Cool. Alright, so. First things first, let's put you back 2. Put you back 2. I'll put you back to here. Put you there. I'll get you to the back for now until I figure out where I'm putting you. And none of your monsters are leveled. So the level 2 one being there actually makes the most sense. You're going to go right about there. You're going to go there. You can hang out kind of near the back, so can you. Pull you back. You can wait where you are. You go in row 2. You go back there for now. You go back there for now. You go back there. You go like that, and then you kind of hang at the back. I don't know, we'll see which direction they go. They might come from more than one direction. Kind of looks like they're going to. Oh yes, please make sure the queen is one of your first people that gets near me. That'd be great, actually. Let's do more of that. That doesn't really need to change much, except that I can probably afford to pull him down one. And move this guy kind of over here. Move you down a little bit to make sure that you're reaching everybody. Or as many people as possible, anyway. Actually, yeah, putting you there probably makes more sense. So then I can put him back there to hit and run. Put him back there to shoot. Bring you down one. Bring you to there. And I can bring you down more so you can hit everybody. You can only reach so far with your rune area, so we'll see how that goes. You're coming up this way. I could also just rush over to the side that only one person's going to and just destroy her immediately. Like, wait for them to get further towards me on this side and then just gangbang her. Which would probably be a good idea, actually. But then I'm also going on the bridge, which is not a good idea. So let's leave it the way it is. I will move you down one. Pretty happy, more or less, with what I've got for a setup, so. You're still reaching me fairly quickly because you have some flyers. Longborg is dancing with his ghouls for some reason. I mean, I know technically the reason is because he can't really go anywhere, but that's okay. The only problem is because of that setup, I can't reach him with any spells. However, there are other things I could do. Like put a Djinn over here that's only level 2, so it's pretty expendable. And hit him for some damage that way. Lovely stuff. You should still have some wiggle room for Rue hitting away, I think. Not where I wanted you to be able to run to, but you can move, which is the main thing. Let's do that. What I'm probably honestly going to do is back most of these guys up a hex now, but... let's protect spell him. And you can't really do anything I care about yet. So yeah, let's back you up to there. Back you up to there and you up to there. And then I'm going to leave Stinky where he is. Should have probably protect spelled somebody, but whatever. Not the end of the world. Alright. Good. Put yourself in a very bad spot. Longborg and his band of doofuses still can't reach me. That Djinn will probably die, but good, you're going where I actually really wanted you to go, which is in the middle of everything. You missed. Just so we're clear. And my Djinn actually survived the turn. They didn't heal him. So if I breathe that way, the Djinn's gonna die. There's nothing I can do. But if I do it right, I should be able to take somebody with me. Put you near the back. He's a good enough tank that if this guy does die, it's not the end of the world. So let's heal the Fenrir, because I definitely do not want to be losing classed up monsters if I can help it. Cool. Are you protected? No. You're also on the castle, so let's protect that guy. So I'm trying not to get people killed if I can help it. You know, not getting people killed. Let's do free damage while it's there. And both hexes are full. Let's do as much damage as we can and spread it out wherever we can. Try to make them have difficulty keeping up with the heals. He doesn't do a ton of damage to a flying white creature, but that's okay. He does enough. Let's hit you for some damage. Let's hit you for some more damage. You missed. Put him back in his cubby hole. Let's put you there and hit 2 people at once. And then we can save the scorpions for if things get dire. More importantly, they do not have enough healing to keep up with what's about to happen to them. Especially since I go first. And actually, let's do that. Probably cost me a level 1 scorpion, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's do that. Kill that guy. Nice. Gonna slap you for more free damage. It's not really anywhere good for me to shoot with you. I need to put you in one of the units with higher rune area. So for now, I'll just tuck you towards the back. Although I could shoot over my one guy and hit 2 of theirs. So let's do that, actually, because that's a pretty good idea. It is worth it to do in this case, because one of them's the queen, who's going to want to heal herself as much as possible. And he only took 64 damage. Who needs a heal? You definitely need the heal right now. Beautiful. Let's chuck a protect spell on the level 4 lizard man. Help keep him safe. And then we Gina. That griffin, level 8 griffin, isn't quite dead, but he's close enough. The Jin's almost dead. The griffin, and that other griffin is dead, and so is that guy. Got him a level. Fortunately, there's no way I can reach any of the guys I want to finish off, but that's okay. Put him over there for now. I probably got that level 1 scorpion killed, but it is what it is. You heal that guy. They can heal both of them with the queen, but that means the queen can't move, so I can just shoot her again. Which is bad for them. That scorpion is trying to earn his keep, God bless him. Alright, another easy monster kill, because they're throwing ghouls at me now. That's gonna suck. But there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, she healed the Jinn, which means she did not heal herself, which is good for me. You move over and kill the scorpion. That was fine. It was only level 2 or 3. You missed. And now most of your healing is wasted. Excuse me. That was a very poor decision because you now gave me free reign at your leader, who I can absolutely do enough damage to kill. And I'm gonna. Because why not? Well, speaking of that, you hit him with Answeller. And then you kill him and get some experience. Thanks. You move down here and hit her, and she's dead, and I win. And I captured their fucking Phoenix. Which I can't keep. But I can sure keep the Djinn, which I think is level 9. If it's the Djinn I think it is. More importantly, we won, and more importantly for the Phoenix, they don't have it anymore. Yoop-de-doo and make it 2. Oh, we didn't get attacked by anybody else. Good. 2 agility points. That's actually really good for Dogel, because barbarians, especially him, not known for their agility. She unfortunately did not get the item she went for, but does mean she's back from her quest, and I don't think she was injured. Oh, she is injured. She got turned into a duck. Now, the only tricky part about this is they go to wherever your leader is, so they're in a spot that doesn't have great monster options, but so first things first. Bye. Oh, that's a level 10 Djinn. It got a level from that last attack. Well then. Let's go ahead and give it to Ector. And class it up. And let's do a merit just to be different. Now. We have 3,000 mana, so we're in good shape there. Let's summon a Hellhound that we will give to him to replace his Scorpion. I know we just gave him a merit, but I want something a little more fighty. A little bit, anyway. That's good. Now, you have a fair number of monsters, but not really great ones. What's here that you can summon now that you actually got a turn? Oh, Lizardmen. Beautiful. So let's do this. Summon 3 Lizardmen. You can take 2 of them straight away. Well, not quite, but I'm going to rearrange a little bit here. So here's what we'll do. We'll flip those. It's still not enough. We'll flip those. That is enough. And then I would like to get the other lizard man in there, but I think I'll just leave it in storage for now. And what we'll do is I'll summon... Who has what over here? Okay, so you are wounded, okay. It does count as a wound. Alright, well let's give you that. So I'm going to use Limelight, Fatisha, and Elaine. Well, actually, I should probably use Dogel, if I'm honest, for stuff. So here's what I'll do. I will move. Let me figure out where I want to send them first. What can I summon at the capital? Scorpion, Djinn, Lizardman, Hellhound, but no healers. Is it this one? Scorpion, Centaurs, and Unicorns, which is probably the best castle right now. Pixies and Lizardmen. What do I summon here again? Alright, just ghouls for the ones that we're allowed to use. List noise. What about Alarium? Djinns and Unicorns. Okay. And what's here? Pixies and Mermen. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. For now... Oh, wrong castle. I'm going to go over here. And this is what we're going to do. They can't go anywhere this turn. Limelight doesn't have a lot of monster, or a lot of rune power. So I'm just going to give him all of what Dogel's currently carrying, just in case we need it. We shouldn't, but just in case. Well, actually, I'll send him over to help defend the other place. And actually, what I'll do is I'll give him 3 scorpions. She can keep the 2 ghouls for now. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move him. They don't have any healing over here at all, do they? No. So actually, let's do this. I'll take one of his ghouls away. Actually, no, I won't. I'll leave him the way he is. But I will move him over there just so there's 3 of them. And I'll send Dogel up to Cenodon, so with his massive rune power, where he can go grab some unicorns. I'll probably just grab 3 unicorns, and then I'll go to one of the places with pixies and grab 3 pixies, and then move him to those places. But for now, we'll do that. That's all we need to do. So what do they have here? Kador, okay. And over here they have Esmery and him, but not much else. They don't control Fato anymore. I mean, I could always just attack from here to, like, there. And then attack from there to there, but then I do leave this place fairly undefended. Although I could attack from here to over there, and then just pull everyone back, because these guys are certainly not going to attack me anytime soon with what they have. So maybe we do that. Let's go here. I'm obviously going to save first, just to be safe. These 3 can go that way. These 3 can go that way. We'll save and see how the attacks shake out. We might even... I just realized we might actually... I think the Empire's only got 3 castles left, so unless they attack somebody else before we attack them, we might take them out this turn. Which would be nice. So, let's do that. Oh, they invaded me. Okay. Well, that cancels my attack, but it also means I don't have to worry about them attacking me the other way. Alright, well, I think we know what's happening here. Yeah, I don't care about any of this nonsense. It's not that type of a run. Sometimes we stop and read things, not today. Alright, well, what we're going to do is go gangbuster. I could try to do him, but he's hard to reach. So what I'm probably just going to do is go over here and try to take Esmery out as quickly as I possibly can. Or I could rearrange a monster kill, I suppose. Which is probably also not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Although she's got Kelly, and I do want Kelly back if I can get her. Alright, well, we've already saved, so let's do this. Let's go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Move that way as far as we can. The other thing is she's going to move toward us, which is great. So, let's just do that. That. And then we'll do that. And what we'll do is we'll move Noe, instead of moving her forward, gonna move her back into the side. So we'll still move her forward-ish, but not as much, because she's level 2. And that way we can try to keep her hidden from him a little bit. Because he's gonna reach us this turn. I mean, I certainly could just slaughter monsters too. That was an unwise choice to put 2 of your classed up monsters. Oh, you're lying. I forgot you can move that one away. But I think what I'd rather do... Can I reach you? I can. Can you reach? If I go there, you can. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, I know what the plan is. You're gonna move forward to... You're gonna go there. I'm gonna hit her for a bunch of damage. Nope. You're gonna hit her for some more damage. Boom. You're gonna hit her for more damage. Now, I'm gonna check a thing. You can reach her here. She only has 115 defense. Type advantage. Double type advantage. And you have 202 attack power. Alright, here's what we'll do. I'm going to commit to doing this either way, but I'm going to battle save, and if he doesn't kill, then I'll reload and have the lizard guard do it. Because I know the lizard guard will kill her. For sure. So, let's do this. We've saved. Let's go in here. He did not kill her. By 2 goddamn health. So you go over there. You can't reach. You missed. You're gonna hit my pixie. She's gonna heal herself, I would assume. You're going to get hit by Vaynard and you take a bunch of damage. I mean, she could also just run away, which is very possible. It's hard. We'll see what she does. Oh, she healed herself. Unfortunately for her, it's not going to be a good enough heal for what she needed. So, you're going to come down here. And shoot her. Level are you? 4? Critical hit, nice. You're level 3, you can be cannon fodder. You're gonna tuck tail and hide over here. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hide you over there because you're level 1 and I don't care if you'll ever die. You can come over that way. You can come over that way. And you can come over and hide over here. Geno Thunder does suck, but honestly, of the things he could do right now, that's probably one of the better ones for me in the long run. Especially with those all being new monsters or pretty close to it. Because it means that he didn't move to somewhere where he can shoot my generals. That's fine, you killed a centaur. That means you did not move closer to the people I'm afraid of you moving closer to. That's fine. You're gonna die this time. Bye. I didn't get my monster back, but I did steal one of their ghouls, which I can use if I want to. So, let's protect spell Vaynard. Because I'm going to move him. Probably somewhere I shouldn't. But my hope is that he'll now run away and it won't matter. Slap you around. You missed. Slap you around for a crit and you're dead. Slap this dragon around for some damage. Shoot both of them. Take that dragon some more damage. Let's heal this little hellhound because I can reach it, and just because I don't care if it dies doesn't mean I want it to die, since there's nothing else to heal. So let's put you there and shoot that dragon I'm trying to kill. You can already reach the dragon, so you don't even need to move. You're not going to do enough damage to kill that thing, unfortunately. Let's especially at level 6. But what I can do is do that. Move you there. Now you can kill it. Die, asshole. Peace out. Thanks for another level toward. Oh, nice. He's going to get level 15. Now let's protect spell him just to be safe. Because I am not losing a level 14 vampire. Nice, we get another fairy. Our first one in this group. Let's see. Let's attack you for some damage. Let's attack you for some damage. You missed. That was pretty rotten. Let's see. Let's attack you for some damage. You missed. That's absolutely dreadful. Let's protect spell this level 1 scorpion just because. You also missed. Apparently I'm just missing fucking everything. Well, for my sake, I sure hope that he runs, because if he doesn't, he might actually still be able to beat me. Well, no, but I would lose most stuff I don't want to lose. But I'm pretty sure he's going to leave pretty quickly. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Now, did it help me with monster kills? Not a ton. So he's still going to have stuff for us to fight, but I got a bunch of class ups out of that, so yay me. Escalio's invaded Salisbury. We've invaded Cadbury. However, well, we'll see how long the battle looks like it's going to take. Shouldn't be a long one. We'll do this turn. Or at least this battle. Although Kador is going to be a pain in the ass just by existing. Especially with Soleil there to help him. So you know what? I'm going to save in the battle. Excluding break. We've gone for about 3 hours. Including just gameplay. So we'll call it there. And we will see you next time, as we will pick up from here, as we continue to make an amazing amount of progress all of a sudden, once I realized the position we had people in. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, comment, join the Discord server in the link in the description of the VOD. And we will see you next time for more Brigandine, The Legend of Forsena, 35 Norgard Challenge. Peace out.